Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
From parts unknown and into your home, this is the Groovy G Championship Belt Podcast. Now, here's your host, Groovy G.
Hello there, folks, and welcome to the Groovy G Championship Belt Podcast. On this episode, we take a closer look at a Reggie Parks made NWA Golden Eagle United States title belt. That's coming your way right now.
You're watching the Groovy G Championship Belt Podcast. For your official Groovy G Belt Podcast merchandise, check out www.groovygshop.com.
Making its television debut on March 8, 1986 with then-champion Magnum TA, the Golden Eagle is the fifth version of Jim Crockett Promotions' United States title. It was still in use when Jim Crockett Promotions was sold to Ted Turner in late 1988 and was then used as the WCW United States title. There was only one of these belts ever made, so all of those wrestlers that you see holding this design are holding the same belt. The original belt was made by Reggie Parks and was eventually destroyed in an angle by Nikita Koloff and was then replaced with the new WCW United States title belt, which was also made by Reggie Parks. Another interesting fact about this belt is how it was made. This was the first belt that Reggie Parks made that was acid etched on 4mm zinc plates. Previous United States belts had a base layer with a thinner etch layer attached on top. Now, this belt that you see in front of you right now also features 4mm acid etched zinc plates. It has also been made by the original maker, Reggie Parks. However, the biggest difference between this and the ring use belt is the leather design. Reggie Parks has decided to use his trademark starburst tooling around the outside as opposed to the original tooling that followed the shape of the plates. Let's take a closer look by starting on the left-hand side, and we can see the male snap boxes with the Reggie Parks snapbox tooling. Here's the smaller, rounder side plate, surrounded by the starburst tooling. The large side plate. And the main plate. Now, in my interview with Reggie Parks that you can catch right here on the Groovy G Championship Belt Podcast, Reggie talked in detail about how he and his etchers used various clip art to design their classic belts. Now, a number of elements that appear on this belt also appear on a number of other famous belt designs. If you haven't already done so, make sure you check out that interview and subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss a thing. Getting back to the main plate, and we can see the banners, the flag, the eagles, the swirls, the map, and the initials RP inside the Heavyweight Wrestling Champion banner. Let's move over to the other side plates, and they are exactly the same as the left-hand side. Here's an eagle that's been stamped into the leather strap, and the female snap boxes with Reggie Parks' signature stamp. And if we flip it over, we can see just one single piece of backing leather covering up all of the bolts. So there we have it. That is a Reggie Parks made NWA Golden Eagle United States title belt. Now let's take a sneak peek at what's coming your way on the next Groovy G Championship Belt Podcast.
On the next episode of the Groovy G Championship Belt Podcast.
Hey, Nikita Koloff here, and you are getting ready to hear me on the Groovy G Podcast. Dial in right now. Let's go and
That's right, folks. On the next episode of the Groovy G Championship Belt Podcast, we talk to the man that both held and destroyed that NWA United States title belt. I'm talking, of course, about the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff. In the meantime, make sure you don't miss a thing by subscribing to this YouTube channel, and you can join in the conversation on Twitter at Groovy G Belt Show or on Facebook. Until then, take care. It's bye for now.